face of terroristan, that is Pakistan. The top Pakistani army officials are seen with the Pahalgam mastermind. Now, the Pakistani army and terrorist tango is well known. It has been exposed multiple times, and now yet again Pakistan is brazening it out on terror. Now, in the visual that you can see on the screen shortly, you can see Pakistan's involvement in Pahalgam being established. A shameless Pakistan is now seen brazening it out as well. Lashkar-e-Toiba commander Saifullah Kasuri, one of the masterminds of the April 22nd Pahalgam attack, has been spotted with the Pakistani army officials. Pictures show top Pakistani army officials with the terrorist openly meeting and smiling with the butcher. This is the picture that exposes the terror nexus within Pakistan, one that has been established already, one that is well known, but yet again you see Pakistan brazening it out, and this shows the true face of Pakistan. My colleague Priyank Tripathi is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Priyank, seen in the picture is Saifullah Kasuri. Take us through who he is, how he plays an important part in the LET, and is said to be one of the masterminds of the Pahalgam massacre.
Asif, Saifullah Kasuri claims that he is a politician, but it's a known fact that he has been associated with Lashkar-e-Toiba. And he has been holding the post of Deputy Chief of Lashkar-e-Toiba, and time and again he has been giving very clear-cut threat messages to India and for the behest of the Pakistani army as well. Over the period of time, what we have seen that post-Pahalgam attack, he has been coming out quite openly on social media platforms to claim his stature along with the Pakistani generals. This is once again being seen where he's meeting the Pakistani army personnel in a public gathering, and him being invited and the kind of invites which he has been getting is clearly giving once again an indication that he is again building his strong ties with Pakistani army, which is the main mastermind of these kind of attack which happens in India with the proxies like these terror groups. So time and again, these kind of pictures are coming viral on social media, which clearly establishes that Kasuri is not hiding anywhere. He is still roaming in open, that to be protected by the Pakistani airstrike and meeting the Pakistani, armed forces persons.
Yes, so the viral photo shows army officials with the terrorists. The date of when this picture was taken is unknown, but it shows the camaraderie, isn't it, Priyank? We're seeing in the visuals as well, both all smiles and, this is Pakistan being exposed because these are top officials of the Pakistani army who are seen openly with the terrorists, hobnobbing, seen smiling and almost hugging.
Not only exposed, Pratibha, but these are the brazen, attempt by the Pakistani army to claim that these are people like Saifullah Kasuri are innocent people and they have no role to play in the terror attack which happens in India. But India certainly has very concrete evidence against these terrorists that has already been given to the international forum, and the kind of evidence related to the Pahalgam attack found from the Mahadev Hill encounter will certainly be kept as a big evidence for the international committee, so that Pakistan cannot go and once again start, asking for more aids before foreign countries. So these are the strategic measures which will be used by India to counter Pakistan internationally. But we are very much determined that any given point of time, whenever there will be any Pakistani trained terrorist who is sent towards our soil, he'll be eliminated. Okay. The manner in which these three terrorists were eliminated at the Mahadev Hills encounter. But the social media posts being used by these terrorists who are based in Pakistan is certainly to show that they are quite influential in the Pakistani political side, as well as they are influential in the Pakistani army.
Okay, all right. Do stay with us. Former diplomat Mr. Ashok Sajjanhar is also joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, Ambassador. What do you make of these pictures? Because this is a man who is a US designated terrorist, known to be a top LET commander, and yet look at the way he is being seen with the top Pakistani army officials.
Yeah, thank you. You know, this is further corroborative evidence that the Pakistan establishment, army, ISI, they are hand in glove with the terrorists, and actually all those are the creation, you know, whether it is TRF or it is LET or it is Jaish, they are all creations of the Pakistani establishment and the Pakistani army. So irrespective of what, the Pakistan government keeps saying that we have no control, we have no involvement, we are not aware, we don't support them. And, I think it's all been put to a lie. Of course, we've seen recently even the United States has banned the TRF and calling it an offshoot of Lashkar, also calling it that it was involved directly in the Pahalgam attacks. So I think this is further evidence if, some people in the international community and some people within our own country were, demanding what is the evidence that Pakistan was involved in the Pahalgam attack on 22nd April. Well, the evidence is here. India has been saying it, and India has been able to liquidate the 3 terrorists who were involved in it in Operation Mahadev. So I think it gives further strength, a shot in the arm as far as India's arguments are concerned that Pakistan state is involved with terrorism and the whole world needs to take cognizance of it and take very strong and strict action against Islamabad.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us, Ambassador. We also have Major General A.K. Siwach on the broadcast with us. And look at these pictures. It's not unknown, of course, the terrorists and their involvement with the Pakistani army is well known. But amid India mentioning very clearly Pakistan's role in Pahalgam, you have such camaraderie being seen. This picture, undated, shows the terrorists, a U.S. designated terrorist with the Pakistani army officials.
No doubt, as far as Pakistan is concerned, it is a hub center of terrorism. The top 100 terrorists in the world, the 80 are the ones which are either belong to Pakistan or they have roots in Pakistan. So, Hillary Clinton, when she came in 2013 as a Secretary of State in Pakistan, she warned Pakistan that in case if you have snakes in your courtyard and you think that they will only bite your neighbor, one day they will bite you. So, as on today, when Pakistan itself say they are victim of terrorism, the terror has been created by Pakistan itself. But the worst case scenario is now also there are about 1,500 terrorists of Lashkar-e-Toba, Jaish-e-Mohammed sitting on a launch pad in POK, and they are being pushed toward India's side, ready to be sent to India at any cost. And this, the TRF which is there, which was involved in Pahalgam massacre and the genocide which was created, they are nothing else but an offshoot of Lashkar-e-Toba. So as far as Pakistan army is concerned and Pakistan ISI is there, they are the ones which are propagating the TRF, Lashkar-e-Toba, Jaish-e-Mohammed. The funds are collected from the public. They are being considered as a Robin Hood. They are being given shelter. What's happening to Hafiz Shaheed, Masood Azhar and Sayyid Salahuddin? They have been given a protection by the ISI. So as far as Pakistan is concerned, it's a high time the Financial Action Task Force should put them on a grey list for money laundering and terrorist funding. And international community must understand that Pakistan needs to be declared as a terror state. Because the way they are going, and unfortunately Donald Trump is not understanding the way Donald Trump start having good relations with Pakistan due to its basically a family business in cryptocurrency. It is unfortunate that Pakistan is now getting encouraged to do more terrorist activities.
Absolutely. And like you mentioned, Major General, it puts the United States also on test because he is also a U.S. designated terrorist who is seen with the Pakistani army officials. It raises multiple questions. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. We want to put out for our viewers these pictures and take a moment to just look at this picture, the camaraderie that you're seeing. Now, you would imagine this is another official of the Pakistani army only to be shown that this is actually a U.S. designated terrorist. Saifullah Kasuri is seen with the Pakistani army officials. Now let's talk about who he actually is and why the United States is also in a spot over this viral picture, because Kasuri is a U.S. designated terrorist. He is one of the masterminds of the Pahalgam massacre. India has mentioned the role of Pakistan time and again, and this picture provides further credence to what India has been saying, the involvement of the terrorists in Pakistan with the support of the Pakistani army. So Kasuri is in fact a top Lashkar commander and he is seen with the Pakistani officials. Saifullah Kasuri is an elite deputy chief. And this is not the first time he has hit headlines. Previously as well, he has delivered many inflammatory speeches against India for which he has gone viral. In Pakistan, he has been exposed and he is seen with the Pakistani officials being, as you're seeing in the visuals, he seems to be a very decorated man being celebrated here with the Pakistani officials. So when Pakistan comes out to say that we have no knowledge of what has happened or there is no involvement of the Pakistani army, this is the picture that shows the mirror to Pakistan. We're keeping a track of this reactions coming in as well. But for the moment, we're shifting our